Assalamualaikum everyone. This is Shala Mahmood, Assistant Professor at AMU Center, Murshidabad. Under FDV program, I have to make a 7 minutes presentation on any topic, and the topic which I have chosen is COVID-19 and its impact on environment. Under this topic, I'll speak on COVID-19, its impact globally and nationally in India, and what are the sustainable ways which we can adopt to live a sustainable life. कोई हाथ भी न मिलाएगा जो गले मिलोगे तपाक से, कोई हाथ भी न मिलाएगा जो गले मिलोगे तपाक से, ये नए मिजाज का शहर है, ज़रा फासले से मिला करो. To start with, somewhere in December 2019 in Wuhan city of China, an unusual pneumonia was identified, and this event was soon reported to WHO, and the casual microorganism had been identified as a novel coronavirus that was named COVID-19. And COVID-19 from Wuhan soon it spread to other parts of the world, and WHO has declared it as a pandemic. Due to pandemic, we have seen a devastating effect on the humans, but on the contrary, we have seen a very positive impact on the environment, and due to an unusual outbreak of COVID-19 infection, the world globally is under partial or total lockdown for a long period of time, ranging from 1 week to like 21 days initially in India, and these days we have these travel restrictions and other restrictions related to this COVID-19 infection. And the major factors contributing to an air pollution are transport, industry, power plants, construction, etc. And under the nationwide lockdown, all transport services like rail, road, air, all were suspended, and except this essential services, and as a result, air quality improvement has been noted in many towns and in different cities. And due to this mandatory lockdown imposed across the country, 88 Indian cities have observed a drastic reduction in air pollution. So much so, people have seen Mount Everest, Himalayas, due to India's lockdown clearing air pollution. Even if I just take example of Delhi. Delhi has seen up to 44% reduction in PM10 air pollutant levels on first day of its restrictions, as per data provided by Central Pollution Control Board. Now, the big question is, what we have learned from this pandemic. So let's talk about the lessons we have learned from the pandemic and has to be incorporated and implemented in our day-to-day life for conservation of environment and for healing our Mother Earth. Here, before discussing about the ways, briefly I would like to speak on concept of sustainable development. And as per Brundtland report, this sustainable development means development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And if we just talk about this concept of needs, then this concept of needs goes beyond simply material needs and includes values, relationships, freedom to think, act, and participate, and all amounting to sustainable development. So for this, we have to adopt steps to prevent sustainable development and for conservation of environment. What are those steps? Here in brief I am sharing few steps. First one, and the most important is, we all need to understand is that we all have one mother earth and we don't have any substitute of our mother earth. So before taking any action, we need to keep this thing in our mind. Second, we need to adopt 3R principles. And what are these 3R? These are principles of sustainable development: reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce our overall consumption of resources. Reuse all the resources and materials that we possibly can. And recycle what we can whenever and we can. Fourth way which we have to adopt is green transportation, like take steps for shorter distances, pool cars with friends, and use public transportation. Fifth one, or the last way of sustainable living, which is very important, is give back to the environment. And this is what the best possible way to help prevent environmental degradation. And we need to trace our activities towards this impact, that what we are giving back to our environment. So to conclude, I would like to cite one couplet. कोई दवा भी न है, कोई दवा भी नहीं है, यही तो रोना है. कोई दवा भी नहीं है, यही तो रोना है, सद एहतियात की फैला हुआ कोरोना है. So my conclusion of this presentation is, pandemic has made us realize that we have to respect, I repeat, we have to respect our mother earth, and our activities towards earth should be healing our mother earth and not making an imbalance. So we have to adopt the ways for sustainable living. And there is one saying from Gandhiji is, we have much for our needs and not for our greeds. Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again.